Hey, good morning. Welcome to What's Up, y'all. Today is Saturday. I'm not sure when you guys are going to see it, but just got off the phone yesterday with, I got my hair did yesterday and I slept on it. It ain't looking, it's kind of still messed up. I want it to be one of those little poofy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, today is Saturday. Like I said, I'm not sure. I'm hoping I get this video edited and put up tonight, so maybe this evening you guys can see it. I don't know why y'all keep coming back and seeing this old lady. Well, anyway, so tomorrow I got a phone call from my friend since we were like 11 or 12 years old, and we're old. So you can tell how long by looking at it. We're looking at me, from 12 years old to right now to years old, that we've been friends for a long time. And I think she is the only one. I mean, I've had a lot of friends, still do. I still have friends back in the big city. But she and I have been thick as thieves, so to speak. And we've been friends, like I said, for many, many years. And our personalities, we have a little bit of different personalities, but we get along like peas and carrots. So she's coming up tomorrow. She says she's going to give me a call so I can give her directions how to get back here. She's been here one other time before and spent a week with me. Was it last June? I think it was. But anyway, she's got a lot going on in her home front, being busy and stuff. So she kind of wants to take a little break, and so she's going to come up. And she's my puzzle friend. We love to do puzzles. So remember, I don't know if I told you, I think I showed in one of my videos that I bought 3 puzzles. Now, I'm not saying that we even going to get finished with one of them, but if we do, because we work so good together, is that, hey, we might get all 3. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. So, but today is Saturday. I don't know about you, and growing up, Saturday was a cleanup day. I'm not saying my house is like filthy or anything, but since I went to Texas for a week, a couple of weeks ago, and I got back, I'm trying to get acclimated again back to the time. It wasn't that much off, but even a little bit. It's like if my sleep patterns are off any, I mean, I get all whacked up, and it takes me a little while to get back on track. So, you know, gradually I've been doing that. But today, Mister's already made up the bed. I'm looking in there at the bed, and with the what you call it, the cover, bedspread is on it. You remember I showed y'all that before. Like, this is my side, this is his side. You know, it's supposed to be even on each side when it goes across the bed. His side's like this. So I'm probably just going to strip that bed and wash them. And I've got clothes. I've got clothes in the dryer. I'm notorious for that. I mean, I guess that's one of my flaws, is getting the doggone stuff out of the dryer. So I have to heat it up a couple of times so I get the wrinkles out and hang it up. Well, anyway, I got that to do, and I got a load of clothes to do. I vacuumed yesterday, but I'm going to vacuum again. Possum threw up on the floor this morning. I had to get that up and then get the Resolve out and clean that up. So, and I got to do the kitty box. I'm not going to take y'all in there when I do the kitty box, but I got to get the kitty box today because I don't want my friend coming in and, you know, I got a full kitty box all stinking up. Not that I let it get that far, I don't, but I just like a fresh kitty box. So, and Possum enjoys a fresh kitty box. She's going, woohoo, woohoo. Well, anyway, I'm looking around. I went in there a while ago because I'm looking up under some of this furniture. And I'm going to mop a little bit today. These floors, they're dark floors. And I mean, they show everything on them. But there's a lot of dust that's up under where my TV is, the cabinet that's there, that I need to clean up under there. There's some places that, you know, basically you might have to get down on your hands and knees to get it. I know the kitchen floor needs to be mopped, and it needs to be dusted in the house because you can write your name on it. And what else? Oh, so right now I'm charging up my Zoom. Is it Zumba? Or is that an exercise? That little round thing that goes around and it picks up all the stuff off the floor. Now, mind you, that's charging, but I'm going to go ahead and vacuum and get what I can get up first. And then I'm going to let it do its little chore and getting up under things and stuff. I will try the best I can to. I might have to get on my hands and knees to get all that stuff up. Who knows? I've already fed the inside critters this morning. Mr. fed the outside critters. And I guess I better quit chitty-chatting and get to it. So I guess I'm going to get to it. What do y'all want to do first? Now, what I heard, a lot of people dust first because I think they're knocking stuff off of whatever it is that they're dusting. Then they come back and vacuum. Well, I learned that I vacuum first. I'm going to sweep, then vacuum, because the vacuum kind of puffs out still some vacuums. Like, it don't just hold up all the dust on the inside. It's not like 99.9% nothing comes out of it. So I'm going to do the floors and stuff first. Then I'll get, when everything kind of settles, I'll let Miss Robot do her thing. While she's doing her thing, then I'll try to dust and get whatever has fallen out of the air, so to speak, and do that. I probably got to touch up some places on my sofa with Mr. Spill stuff. Oh, I just heard the wind. Let me tell you, last night, they were calling for high winds. They said between 30 and 40, or 30 and 50, I can't remember, miles per hour wind. So we had to go out there and kind of lock everything down because of the winds coming. Like take up all of our plastic chairs and stack them and put them, you just hanker down. Is it hanker? Hunker. What is it? Anyway, you keep it from blowing all over the place. And then the wind gusts were up to 60 miles per hour. It was like I was doing this all night. I kind of go, and I go, because you could hear that wind go, making all that kind of noise and stuff. So it was kind of scary, to say the least. So Mr.'s outside. I don't know, maybe he's found some stuff that's blown away and he's trying to collect. I don't have any idea. But here I am just chitty-chatting. I just felt like I ain't talked to y'all forever, have I? It's been, what, a week? I gotta get back into my videoing. And there was something else I was going to tell you, but I keep for the life of me. Oh, I told you about my friend coming. We're going to have a good time. I told her I'm going to video us together. Like I said, she's my sidekick. Wherever we go, there's always, always, always an adventure. I don't care where we go. It's an adventure. And did I tell you that we went to church together? We went to church camp together and growing up. And then, listen to this. Listen to this. Her mom and my mom, that's where it started. Her mom and my mom were friends. So then she and I became friends. And we grew up, like I said, we was just like this, okay? And then we had children, and our children became friends. So it's kind of like 3 generations there. Isn't that awesome? I think it's awesome. But anyway, so I'm excited about her coming. I'm not sure how many days she's going to be with us, but we're going to video some. I told her, I said, because I keep telling y'all I might get into like a Bible study. Not like a lengthy thing, but I told her maybe we're going to just do like short little things, she and I talking. You just join in while we're just discussing back and forth, between the two of us. So I hope you enjoy that. If you don't, you just kind of fast forward on and you don't have to watch it. But some of you have been asking. I don't know where we're going to start. I don't know how long you guys have been in the Word. I think we're going to start from the basics. And probably on faith. That's kind of the basics right there, right? Maybe not, I don't know. We'll see when she gets here. I mean, sometimes we start right here and then we're all over the place going, oh, do you remember that script? Oh, do you remember this? Anyway, who knows? But I hope y'all stay. When she comes, when we put the video up, stay with us. And like I said, we're best friends. Okay, let me get busy. What did I say I was going to do first? I think I'm going to sweep the floor. That's what I'm going to do first. Miss Robot in there, Flo, I named her Flo. Miss Flo was in there charging. I'm going to sweep first. Then I'm going to come back with the vacuum to get like around places and get them stink bugs. We're still having trouble with stink bugs. But let me shut up. Let me get busy. Okay, I'm going to go get the broom right now. Y'all get the dustpan, would you? I'm going to set you right over here because the first thing, there you are. The first thing I'm going to do is this doggone kitchen. Okay, here you go. Can y'all see that? Hope Mr. don't come in and try to knock over. He's notorious for that. He done kind of broke my camera. His big old clumsy feet hits the tripod. Oh, I'm in my pajamas too. Okay, let me get it. I've been having, while I'm sweeping, I want to tell y'all something. Or maybe I won't, because it takes too long to, I'll tell you in a little bit. Because I need to probably speed up the video, because I know y'all don't want to watch me sweep every inch, real in slow motion. Okay guys, I've mopped the kitchen, the dining room, and of course here in the living room. And I got up under the TV, you know, the whatever you call it, entertainment system. Sorry, I'm bending over because I'm pointing the camera down. But anyway, so I went over there to take me a tea break, and as I'm sitting there, I could still see dust all up there. I guess my mop, that Swiffer thing, just wouldn't fit. So guess who's got to get on her hands and knees, or on her belly, with this? Me. So let's get to it. Oh, Lord. There's that. Lord, I don't know how long it's been. I can't get up, y'all. I don't know how long it's been since that was done. Oh, whew. At my age, just getting up and down. Y'all can't see me. At my age, getting up and down, it ain't easy like it used to be. All right, next is the vacuuming. So let me go ahead and get to that. And I do have to mop behind the sofa. I forgot that. But let me get the vacuuming done. Remember, I told you that I usually empty the canister before I vacuum because I like to see how much. Now, I vacuumed yesterday. So let me go get the vacuum. And we're going to see how much I pick up in here coming in on Mr.'s feet. Let's do it. Okay, I just got the vacuum. See? It's empty. So let's see how much we pick up. Okay, guys. Look at that. By looking at that, you'd think we're pretty filthy people. Now, let me tell you. Yesterday, I vacuumed good. And, well, anyway. I vacuumed again today. Got some more stuff. So I'm feeling pretty good about it right now. I still got to put a load of clothes on and get those ones in the dryer all heated back up again. Got to go get some coat hangers out of the closet and tackle that chore. And I think, no, I got to strip the bed, and then like the Afghan that I have and misters, and then my electric blanket, believe it or not, you can wash that. So I'm going to wash all those so it'll be a fresh smell. Not that my Afghan on my sofa is dirty, it's just that, you know, once you start, you kind of want to keep up the momentum. You know, it just feels good in your brain that, you know, you got everything mopped and was swept, mopped, and then vacuum, clean up, you know, your sofas and all that kind of stuff. So everything just smells good. So I'm going to do that, tackle my laundry next. Then, oh, y'all ain't seen it. Let me show it to you. Guess what this is? You guessed it. It's been a while since I showed you about my tea, ain't it? Ain't nothing like tea. Of course, I always got to have a straw like I told you. I picked up a straw out of there yesterday. I drank a little bit of tea. I've been really trying to drink a lot more water because I'm trying to lose weight. But you know how when you get away from caffeine and stuff and you start getting them old doggone headaches? Well, I was getting a headache yesterday afternoon. I said, let me just drink a little bit of tea. So I got a little bit of tea. So get a little bit of caffeine in me to knock off that, because who likes headaches? So I got the straw out because I always got to have straws. It had a hole in it. I was going, I was just sucking air. Maybe it was trying to tell me something. You don't need to be drinking this tea. I just got me another straw. So I got my tea today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some coat hangers. I'm going to get the dryer started and let that, it won't take long. I'm going to let that be getting hot while I sit down for just a minute to rest my bones. And then when the dryer dings, and I'll be back to it, trying to get them closed. And let me tell you, there's a bunch. I know I try to wash as many as I know you're not supposed to do that, but I just want to get it done. Now I'm stuck with all them clothes I got to fold up and hang up. I got to tell you a story about the dog we found too. Yeah, it was the sweetest little thing. I call him Rusty. I'll tell you about that a little later on. After I sit down, probably after I do the clothes, I'm going to rest my bones again. My shoulders hurt. Seem like I'm complaining a lot today, ain't I? Honestly, I think I slept on it wrong about a week and a half ago, or 2 weeks. No, it's probably 3 weeks. And that's hurt my ulnar nerve. That's another story. I'll tell you about that. But let me go ahead and get this dryer started and put on a load of clothes. So those can be done while I'm stripping the sheets on the bed. I'm gonna wash the bedspread as well, and the Afghan that's in there, because Possum gets up on it, and you know, she sheds a little bit. I just I won't clean everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So let's go over here first and get these doggone clothes going. Come on with me, come on. What kind of washing powders y'all using? I quit buying that real expensive stuff. Well, sorry y'all. I gotta turn on the kitchen light. There's my laundry room. Let me cut on these lights. Hold on. Can y'all see better? Can y'all see better? Now here's that door. Don't stay open. I don't know if y'all can see that dryer, but it's filled to the brim. I need to keep this door open. How am I going to keep it open? Remember we had this challenge last time. I think I got a back. Hey, I can get this Swiffery thing, just right here, and maybe I can hook it on what I hook on. And then look here. Let's see if this works. And then you bend this. Well, kind of, sort of. I better bend it while I got it in my hand. Now, let's try this. Got it. Okay, let me start this. already got some clothes in here, but I gotta fill the washing machine. I know y'all can't see. Do y'all really want to see me putting clothes in the washing machine? I just wanted you to see that I'm cleaning today. Let me just put this over here. I'll be right back. Pull up my pajamas, kind of slide down. Okay, already got stuff in here. Mister's put stuff in here. Yep. All right. This is what I've been using now. I need to go get me some more. I used to use Tide. So doggone, yeah, everything's so expensive. So I just switched to this. You know what? It cleans it just like Tide. Come on now. So let me go ahead. See if I can start filling this up. Here's one. Wash my shoes when I wash like the heavy duty blankets and stuff, like the dog stuff. So I'll stick this over here because my shoes be dirty. All right. Well, as soon as I sit down, that buzzer's gonna go off. Let me see. Yeah, it says it's got 1 minute. Y'all might as well just hang out with me. Let's see what we can do. Turn the light back on. I know they hadn't got hot enough. Whoops. A habit of when you hang your clothes up, do y'all just ever grab a hanger and you just go and just put it on there and hang it up? I'm OCD with this. I got to get the hanger and I got to have the little hook right here pointing on the left, and then my clothes have got to be pointing in my direction like this. All of my clothes, I don't care what it is, you'll always see the little hanger to the left. I wonder why that is. I don't know. Aha! I got something on Mister's. And look at there. I'm gonna have to rewash. Can y'all see that? I bet y'all can't see that. Can y'all see that? I gotta spray it and rewash it. Because I can't stand it. These are the ones that I'd already sprayed. You know, you see where I sprayed it. So now, hopefully, this time, we'll get it out. Alright, let me finish all this. And then we'll be back so I can sit down, drink my tea, and tell you a story about that dog. Alright, don't y'all go nowhere. Okay guys, I came over here to sit a minute and rest. Well, actually, I should be folding up these clothes while I'm talking to you. As I told you I was going to tell you that story. Hold up. Let me reach over here. Up. Well, I got to get up. Hold up. I got to fold up these clothes. Usually the other, whatever I don't hang up, it's just fold up like old t-shirts and misters and underwear and socks and such. But, anywho, I want to tell you that story. And the story was the other day, Mr. and I was coming in down our long drive, and there, of course, we have a pasture that's beside us that's fenced off from this side to that side. Well, it was sitting, and which was a dog, was a puppy. It was sitting in the gateway to go into the pasture. So I told Mr., I said, Mr., look, there's a puppy there. Well, you know, puppy's like what? I don't know, 10 weeks, 12 weeks old. I don't know. But, I mean, he wasn't like itty bitty. But anyway, it was, act like it was like really scared. And so I opened the door. I was trying to talk to it. And it kind of wagged its tail. Then it kind of ran back because it really wasn't sure. It was scared. It wasn't sure who we were or what we're about, what we're trying to do. I got out of the car, and here comes that puppy. He has his tail in between his legs. And then, I mean, but he still is back in, it's kind of going. And so, long story short on that, I got him in the truck, and we came on up here, and you could kind of see, he wasn't like you see all of his rib bones, but you could kind of see like a little indentation of his rib cage. I told Mr., I said, he looks hungry. Well, we brought him up here, and well, I'm sorry, I didn't get him in the truck at that time. I walked up a long hill, and I was out of breath by the time we got up here. But anyway, I walked up the long hill, and he was following me and just happy to see somebody. So I got up here, and we went ahead and got him a bowl of, we had some like puppy chow, puppy something. You know, we got it for Sammy, actually. Sammy don't eat it much. Let me tell you what, he wolfed down that food so fast. And he was a brown dog, had a little bit of a white muzzle right here. And he had 4 white paws, like from here down. And then he had a brown tail, and the tip of it was white. Well, anyway, I told Mr., well, we called around, let me back up. We called around to see if there's anybody in the neighborhood's dog. Nobody ever seen a dog like that. And anyway, so we fed it some food. It wolfed down that food. We gave him some more food. And then, of course, it started sprinkling rain. Well, Possum, you know, our 22-year-old cat, she saw him through the door. Let me tell you what, she was going up to the door, and she was hissing and spitting and hitting the glass and stuff because she didn't like that dog. We couldn't bring him in because of Possum, and we couldn't have him in the back fence until we found the owner. Because we have 3 cats, you remember, that we adopted out there. So, needless to say, I put it on like the talk of the town for our town, and then I got a response. One street over, this lady is her dog. But anyway, it was the sweetest and lovingest little puppy. We thought, well, maybe when nobody was claiming it, we might end up with a dog, because I sure wasn't going to take them to the dog pound. They've got kind of like a kill thing now where they're euthanizing dogs. It was just an overload of animals, and I don't like that. And I don't like when people don't want a critter, and they'll just come and dump them off. It's like that little thing now. He got loose. She would chain him during the day because she has to work. Because if she left him inside, he would chew up the cords and stuff. You know what puppies do, chewing. So he got loose, and he made his way over down the road, over to the pasture and stuff. And I guess he got lost, didn't know where he was. But he wanted to come in. She lets him in at night and sleeps in the house. And he wanted to come in, but we couldn't, and I couldn't put him in the back. Doggone Trixie, she went flying up the peach tree and was sitting between some branches. A little tail, rear end was sitting between some branches way up there. She wasn't coming down. Otis, he went running, and I mean, all the cats went, phew, you know, because they didn't want to deal with that dog. But his name is Henry. But to me, if we kept the dog, if there was no owner, we were going to call him Rusty. So, because he looked like a Rusty to me. But anyway, that was the story of the dog that we found down at the gate going into the pasture. Sweet, sweet, loving this little dog. Just licky, 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 licky. Just sweet. And I told Mister, I said, if we get a dog, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get him like a small puppy, like 6 weeks maybe. That way the cats can get used to the puppy. And then, you know, like Sammy, when we go out there, Bougie, he just lays down, stretches out stuff because he's used to Sammy, and Sammy doesn't bother him. So that's what we'd have to do, because Mister wants to get another dog. We need a dog around here because there's coyotes. We want something that's going to kind of scare them off. We have bears, and you know, the barking and stuff kind of scare them off. And like I said, we've got a fenced-in backyard. Of course, I know coyotes can jump over it. But I think that, you know, having a dog kind of would protect, protect our yard. And so anyway, we are thinking about it. Don't know what kind of dog. Of course, we probably go to the pound and pick something that, you know, somebody else doesn't want, will be just loving to us. And of course, we take care of our animals. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm gonna finish folding up these clothes, and then I forgot to mop behind the sofa, so I've got to do that. Then I've got to get up all the blankets and stuff for the critters' blankets, and I'm going to wash them. And I got to wash my bedspread and my sheets. Then I think that's all the washing that I have to do today. The guest room is clean. I'll still kind of vacuum over that. I think Flo, she's probably charged up, so I'm going to let her go shortly. Oh, and I ordered a carpet. There was a remnant. I was afraid it was going to be gone. There was 2 remnants. One's already gone because this braided rug, and where I sit, you know, my feet don't hit the floor, not unless I'm sitting like this, but if I'm sitting back and I'm pushing against the carpet, the braided rug is kind of tethering. It's coming into pieces, coming apart, and it just looks bad. And so, excuse me, let me get me some tea. Mister says, not so. I said to Mister, I said, this carpet looks raggedy. So we bought a remnant, and then of course they bind them and stuff, which their binding is very reasonable to the place that, you know, we got the carpet at, where we bought the carpet. So maybe in the next few days I'll have one to fit here. I had a runner made out of that remnant piece, and another piece to put back into the den. I kind of like things to match. It was OCD or whatever it is. I like things to match. I'm not as bad as I used to be, because Mister says I had to have, every time I went out, I had to have everything matching, like my earrings to match my outfit, you know, to your shoes, to your, you know how it goes. And now since I've been up here, it's like, whatever I put on, I put on. I don't care if it matches or not. So I guess I'm kind of getting over the OCD with that. I go to Walmart and dress any way I want to get dressed. Well, decent, but it don't matter if things match or not. Who cares? And I told him, I said, we got to go down to Tractor Supply because I got to get me a couple pairs of some bib overalls. Mister says he wants some too. So we'll be going around like this with our bib overalls. We got a little pocket here. We put our phone or pen or, you know, stuff like that. I think they got a loop on the side if you want to hang a hammer there. And you walk around. I mean, because we're always doing projects around here. So we're looking forward to get that. I guess I'll get blue. I think they come in different colors. But anyway, he and I are going to go get some bib overalls. I can't wait to get them. So anyway, I'll be back in just a second. Well, not a second. I'm going to fold these clothes up because I didn't want to bore you with folding up clothes. I got to empty that cat box. I love possum. I always tell you this, and I always tell you, you know, I got to empty the cat box. Not my favorite thing to do. Not. Can't wait till my friend comes up. Looking forward to that. Really having to clean up. I don't want to come in and sit here and see dust up under that TV stand. The entertainment system. I don't know what all we're going to do, but like I told you, it's always an adventure when we're around each other. Peas and carrots. So, let me get off here. Let me fold up these remaining of these clothes. I think my other wash is kind of going on to the rinse cycle. So, and then I got to make sure all the dishes are up and clean. Mr. just left. He went to the grocery store to pick up a few things. I've been eating a lot of fruit lately because I want to lose some weight. Do you know what I ate last night? He went in there because he wanted something chocolate. You know the when you fix a cake and then you get the ice and it comes in those little containers. You know what I'm talking about. You can get different kinds. He went and got the chocolate one. He sure did. Now you know, I told him, I said, you're a bad influence. Here I am trying to lose weight and you're coming in with stuff like that. I know, I didn't have to eat it. But I had about 4 spoonfuls. I just had to. You know what I used to like? I'll tell you this, just came to me. See if y'all were the same. What is that, marshmallow cream stuff? I would buy one of them jars of that. I'd eat the whole thing by myself. That's some good stuff. Now that makes me want to go get some. Here I am trying to tell you I'm losing weight. I want to lose weight. I have lost 4 pounds, cutting back on the sugars until last night. But I'm drinking a lot of water. But I told you, now yesterday I probably had about that much, just so I can get some caffeine in me. And then today, because I need some oomph, I need some get up and go to clean up. I mean, the house is not nasty, but it needed a cleaning because it hadn't been cleaned about 3 weeks. I mean, like what I clean, I just haven't done a thorough cleaning. I just didn't feel like it. Did I tell you that I got some adult coloring books while I was down in Texas? I did. I like to color. I remember when I was a kid, I used to just love to coloring books. Loved it. I think I remember 16 years old and still bought me another coloring book. It's the kid in me. It is. I guess it's because I like to create things and creative, and then you could, you got that page and you can color whatever colors you want. I guess that's what it is. Okay, let me shut up. I gotta fold these clothes. And then I'll be back, and I think I have another story. I think I do. I'll be back shortly. I'm back, guys, and I am beat. I've since I last talked to you just a few minutes ago, actually, going by the video, but it's been a hour and a half, 2 hours, something. Anyway, all I've been doing is washing clothes. I stripped the linen off my bed and put on clean sheets and stuff. Usually I do it on Friday, but I'm behind. So I did that, and I've taken all the Afghans off all the beds, the back of the sofa. The only thing that I have left to do, there's a load in the wash now that's on rinse. I've been washing the blankets off of here, and the smaller blankets. I've got one load of just the cat and the dog blankets. I like to keep them washed up, not so they won't be stinking. So I've got that to do. Then I'm finished, praise the Lord, with the clothes. I'm just closed out, to be honest with you. It's wonder I had anything in there on the hangers. I mean, about everything was just messed up. And so then I did also empty the kitty box. I got that done, and all the kitty litter swept up and such. What else have I done? Oh, I cut me an apple, and I had it with some peanut butter. I had that for lunch. And I haven't drank all my tea. I just got that much left. You'd think I'd done whooped it down by now, but I haven't. I will tell you, I downloaded a audio book. I couldn't tell you now what the name of it is. Save me. I mean, hold on a minute. Let me see. It's 3:33. See, guys, look. Oh, it just turned 3:34 as soon as I started. 3:33 is my number. But as soon as I looked at it, it was 3:33. 3:33. All right, let me look and see what the book. Y'all probably maybe have already read it or seen a movie or something. It's called, oh, it don't sound too good, but it's a suspense. And I love suspense, like drama suspense. What's the other one? Crime. Anyway, I like those types of movies and books. So this one is called The Next to Die. It was supposed to be suspenseful. So that's an audiobook. So I'm probably going to sit back here. I hope I don't fall asleep. I'm notorious for that. You get me real still after I've been busy, you'll be hearing some Z's, let me tell you. Well, anyway, I'm going to try to listen to that. I got to give Sammy his medicine at 4, so that's in about 25 minutes. Hope I don't go to sleep. And I was looking around to see, I think that's going to be it for today. Y'all hear that? That's the dryer again. When you put the Afghans in there, it's like it says, you put it in there and 5 minutes later it says, oh, I'm done. And it's not done. I got 2 Afghans in there and another one. It ain't done. And the filter's clean, so I don't know why it keeps doing that. I was going to say something. I'll just declare I can't remember what it was. Mister's out there sitting on the front deck in the sun. The sun's shining. So he's going to come in and say how tired he is. And he's just worked his fingers to a bone. He don't know I see him out there in a chair with his head all back. And he's got another chair in front of him. He's propping his legs on up there. I think he's taking a snooze. Seems like us old folks, when we get older, we just require naps. Anyway, I want to talk to y'all about that. Not about naps, but I think it's just too long for this video. It's just a review. When you get older and you have a review of your life, and you want to know if you've accomplished anything. So I'm not talking about just having kids or something like that, but just accomplishment, a personal accomplishment. You know, most people have jobs, but it's that inner satisfaction, that inner peace, that you're happy with your life or what life you've had. I think a lot of people our age just kind of do that. You know, how we made every minute count. I don't know. It's just sometimes I think about that. I think it's most of us getting older, you just kind of look back at everything and sometimes we just think it's too late to do something. I don't know what it might be. Is it? Or what should I be doing? That's the $1 million question. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm still trying to answer the comments that some of you guys have written me. I've just been kind of off kilter a little bit, and I apologize. But things with this world event, have y'all been looking at that Alex Murdaugh trial? I kind of got caught up in that too. I ain't gonna say what I think, if he's guilty or he wasn't guilty. I know he did some things he shouldn't have. But the question that I ask, is it beyond reasonable doubt? I like what that guy said, the defense attorney. He says, he was talking about Scotland and how they weigh out things. And he says, if there's like the slightest little reasonable doubt there, you know, then it should be a not guilty. I'm not saying he's guilty or not guilty. I'm just saying I got caught up in that. And it's kind of like soap opera, ain't it? But 2 lives are gone. I feel bad about that. We just never know, do we? Anyhow, so getting back to the comments, I still have a few that, and hang on, I try, sometimes I'm a little bit late, but I do get around to it, don't I? I do. Well, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna try to get this video going, because I know y'all wonder, like, Sheila, where in the world have you been? What are you doing over there? Well, sometimes I don't even know. But I do know one thing, my friend's coming up tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. If we don't even do nothing, it's fun. Because she and I like that. Remember I told you, peas and carrots. But anyway, well, remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And what? You're blessed in the city, no matter what size. You're blessed in the field. You're blessed when you come, and you're blessed when you go, in Jesus' name. And until the next video, bye y'all. Mwah.